If you're interested in how you set up a B2B social media lead generation system, then watch this video. For context, my name is David Tainch. I've been working in customer acquisitions since 1999. And this is a system that I created called the Amazing Social Media Sales Machine. And this is how we deployed it for an event planning and management company. They had three key areas that they worked in. One was corporate hospitality events, which basically staff events, experiential events, which are events that provide an immersive experience that promotes a brand, product or service. They kind of like do stuff at railway stations and build out these amazing stands and stuff so people would go through and they would gather their details. They would do tons of stuff. It was quite fascinating. And they would then do general event management, which was running stands, predominantly for public launches of products. And these, we analysed which companies they need to target. We realised that they needed to target HR departments with companies that had a turnover of over 10 million and marketing companies which had a turnover of over 10 million, as they were the type of companies that would actually buy in their services. Really small companies wouldn't buy them in. They viewed it as a waste, whereas the moment they hit the 10 million mark, they would buy these services in. We were targeting the HR people as they would buy the corporate hospitality, and the marketing people would buy in the events. The fees on average were about 50k for the corporate hospitality per event, and the marketing was $250,000. They were selling this all via cold calling before we stepped in. So what we did was we showed them how to create a sales funnel. And we realised that the best place for them to source traffic was social media influencers. I bet you're thinking, well, I don't need social media influencers selling protein powder for my product. Social media influencers aren't just those people, they're massive within the B2B world. You can have trade organisations, journalists, etc. Those are social media influencers within the B2B world. We also ran adverts for them on LinkedIn and on YouTube. And what we did was we pushed people into a free webinar. So we would have the HR webinar, we had a marketing webinar, they were separate sales funnels. And the whole idea of the webinar, we would then push them into a free consultation, and the free consultation was ultimately a sales assessment call. And they would then put forward a business proposal and close the deal. And we built a system that worked like this. So for the HR people, we could generate a lead for $18. About 1 in 5 would then go over to booking a call. So that would cost $90 just to get someone on the phone call. And then about 1 in 5 would actually buy the services. So in total, it costs $450 to acquire an HR customer, allowing the lifetime value of an HR customer was 50k. That is a massive markup that they're making. The marketing was cheaper to get someone for a lead generation. That was 15. Again, 1 in 5 would go over to a call, so that's $75. 1 in 10 that went onto a call would then buy in the services. So in total, that would cost $750 to acquire a customer. However, they were generating in revenue 500k. As you can see, again, that is a massive markup. If this is something that is of interest to you and you want the same system installed on for your company, just click in the description and there will be a link to the Amazing Social Media Sales System, and we can set this up for you. Thank you very much for watching this.